Hello and welcome to my match simulation video on WWE 2K24. We're going to decide who's the best to ever hold the Winged Eagle Championship. And I guess we've already decided it because Bret Hart's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, right? Just ask him. So there you go. Thank you for watching. No, so the format of this video, there's some question over how many people in WWE 2K24 have held this championship officially, because while this version of the championship belt was the active version of the championship belt, there were either 10 or 11, depending on if you count Ted DiBiase or not. However, the reason I'm doing this video is because of the upcoming ladder match at the Royal Rumble between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, so I'm obviously including them. Now, for simplicity, 12 people is much easier to put into a tournament than 13 people, so I'm not counting Ted DiBiase, even though I know Kevin Owens hasn't officially held the title either. It's more thematic to include Kevin Owens than Ted DiBiase, so I'm doing. Anyway, look who's out next. Stone Cold Steve Austin. WrestleMania 13 rematch, as well as a couple of other matches they had over that period of time. Was it Survivor Series the year before as well, with the roll-up finish? We're doing this at SummerSlam 88, by the way, because this title belt, this is the only arena in the game where this title belt was the active title belt at the time. So, yeah, that's fun. Now, the format of the video, this is not actually going to be Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is going to be a triple threat match. We're going to do 4 triple threat matches to determine our semi-finalists. Then the semi-finalists will randomly be drawn against each other. By the way, the triple threat matches are randomly drawn as well. But the semi-finals will be randomly drawn one-on-one matches, leading to a final, which will be in a ladder match to pull down the championship belt. Because of course it will, because we're tying this in with Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. I have no idea who's going to be in the first round matches. I'm literally just hitting random. So there's every chance we get a Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes final. There's also every chance neither gets to the final. There's also every chance they meet in the first round, and it's impossible to have that final. But for now, we've got Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the Ultimate Warrior, who's unfortunately in this game, and did indeed win the Winged Eagle Championship. Now, Stone Cold's interesting in this one, I will mention real quick, because he was actually the last to officially hold this championship, because he won the title from Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 14, and then immediately the title belt changed. I think it was literally the next night on Raw that the new WWF Championship was introduced. But Stone Cold has technically held this belt, so yeah, I'm counting it. I doubt if you were actually doing this as like a list based on accolades exclusively with this belt, you would put Stone Cold as the best. But he could win this entire tournament and be the best in 2K24. And the fans agree. We've got an Austin chant going off at the moment. Love to hear it. So, Bret Hart, Stone Cold, Ultimate Warrior for the first semi-final spot. And by the way, when I say first semi-final spot, the semi-finals will not be winner of match 1 versus winner of match 2 versus winner, and then winner of match 3 versus winner of match 4. It will be random. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Stone Cold off to a good start. It's kind of an old school stun gun to Bret Hart there from his WCW days, his old finisher. And Bret Hart, double underhook suplex to Ultimate Warrior. Austin goes after the leg. Austin trying to level that playing field. He's obviously got a bad knee, as you can see with that brace. Trying to level the playing field, but then gets taken out with a clothesline from behind by Warrior. And Bret Hart butterfly suplexes him again. Eats those fists from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Lovely knuckle sandwich. Nice of him to share. And then a gut wrench suplex. Now Warrior going for his own suplex. A vertical suplex with a delay. Incredible strength from Ultimate Warrior. No one's under any impression that he's not an incredibly strong individual. Obviously, won the title from Hulk Hogan in the unification match with his Intercontinental title, and then the titles ended up not being unified. Now, of course, triple threat matches, no disqualification. Stone Cold, first one to take advantage of that, gets a chair. Oh, but Warrior interferes. Well, not interferes, intercepts and stops him from hitting him in the head with a chair. Oof, throws him into a right hand by Bret Hart though, and now Warrior proving that it wasn't intentional teamwork, going straight after Bret Hart and paying for it by going into the steps. Bret Hart immediately eating a clothesline from Stone Cold. And all 3 men on the outside. Now, it's no disqualification, no count out, as triple threats are. Warrior just jumped over Stone Cold, but because of the extra distance he had to jump, didn't manage to take Bret Hart down with that shoulder tackle. And again, jumps over Bret Hart and doesn't manage to take Stone Cold down. Yeah, it's no disqualification, no count out, but pinfalls or submissions must occur inside the ring. So it's not falls count anywhere. It's regular triple threat rules. And Stone Cold, right on cue, hears me say that and goes, oh really? Okay, I'd best put Warrior back in the ring. Then Bret Hart follows in after taking Stone Cold down, and he's going to hook Warrior up for a vertical suplex. Oh, a brainbuster from Bret Hart. I'm going for the pin, but Austin was back in the ring to break it up before the referee could even count one. Now Hart sends Austin to the outside, and then goes after Warrior with the knee to the face. But Warrior rolls to the outside, and now just going to taunt Austin while Bret Hart awaits whoever decides to come back into the ring. Nope, Bret Hart's got bored and he's going to the outside. Warrior just beating down Austin on the outside, and Bret Hart's got a chair, and Warrior avoids disaster via chair shot for the 2nd time this match. Austin and Hart going at it. They've obviously got their rivalry. Dates back. Their intense rivalry over 1996 and 1997. But Bret Hart dispatches Austin and goes after Ultimate Warrior. Uh-oh. Surely not on the outside. Pile driver! Of course, a big part of this feud has featured pile drivers on the part of Kevin Owens. Oh! Stone Cold. When I say this rivalry, I mean the rivalry that spawned this video. Stone Cold just broke a kendo stick over Bret Hart's head. And due to physics, I guess, I was going to say Bret Hart was in a risky situation there for a second with the chair resting on his head. But Austin was too busy with Ultimate Warrior punching him in the face after a Thesz press. Now going to send him back into the ring. Bret Hart's got another chair, and once again the chair attack attempt is intercepted, this time by Stone Cold Steve Austin with the clothesline. Elbow drop to Warrior back in the ring. Bret Hart follows the action back in, and now sweeps the leg. Warrior's rolling to the outside for some recovery time, and Bret Hart's locking in the sharpshooter on Austin. Infamous moment where Stone Cold, blood running down his face, refused to submit to the sharpshooter, and once again he refused to submit here. Now Bret Hart going for the pin. Warrior's back in the ring. 1, 2. Austin kicks out at 2. You're going to have to do more than lock in a sharpshooter to pin Stone Cold Steve Austin. You have to do some sort of high impact move. Oof, right hand by Bret to the Warrior, left and right, and then a drop kick, single leg variety. Now Austin's back to his feet. Kick to the midsection, blocked. Bret with the big left forearm. Sweeps the legs again. He really wants to make Austin submit, just like he couldn't at WrestleMania 13. That seems to be Bret Hart's focus in this match. And Austin reverses the pressure, and kicks off Bret Hart. Very impressive. Now, all 3 men vying for the advantage in this match. Warrior sent into the ropes. Spinebuster by Austin. Now Bret grabs Austin. Warrior rolls to the outside. Backbreaker by Bret Hart. Going for the pin. Wise move with Warrior on the outside. 2, 3. And Bret Hart advances to the semi-finals. Maybe he will prove himself to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But before we get to that, there's 3 more qualifying matches. Let's get into the next one. Alright, into the next triple threat qualifying match. And it's going to be the man who has most recently held the Winged Eagle Championship, Kevin Owens. Going into the ladder match at the Royal Rumble this coming weekend. He's wearing a Dusty shirt, because of course he is. Because of course he is. He can't resist. He had his Cody Sucks Egg shirt recently. Look at him, he's in jeans. He's come dressed for a fight, not a wrestling match. Fascinating. Fascinating choice of attire. Just wearing a Dusty shirt and jeans. But, yeah, Kevin Owens, I guess he's just treating this like a fight rather than a wrestling match, because there's no rules in a triple threat, of course. So he doesn't have to be in wrestler mode, he can just fight, which could be dangerous for his opponents. But yeah, wearing the dusty shirt because, yeah, Cody sucks eggs. What a great shirt. He's been wearing some great shirts in recent weeks on WWE TV. Okay, wow, talk about a big challenge to get into the semi-finals for Kevin Owens. Andre the Giant, of course, won the title from Hulk Hogan at, I believe it was a Saturday night's main event, and then immediately tried to sell the title to Ted DiBiase, and the title was stripped, and Ted DiBiase was never counted as officially having held the title, and Andre's reign was officially like less than a day. It was like minutes long because he was stripped as soon as he tried to sell it, I think is canonically how it's recorded. But he's still in the history books as having held the Winged Eagle Championship, the WWE Championship, which at the time was the Winged Eagle design. And my God, is Kevin Owens probably gutted that that title reign was counted right now. Because why on earth would you want to fight this man? Kevin Owens and Andre the Giant, and there'll be one more participant in this triple threat. Who's it going to be? Okay, luck of the draw has been very interesting here. We've drawn Andre and Hogan together. As I just mentioned, Andre's title reign came at the expense of Hulk Hogan. However, Hulk Hogan also holds the WrestleMania 3 victory over Andre the Giant. So these two, lots of history together. And we're gonna see which one advances, unless Kevin Owens takes advantage of the personal animosity between these two and manages to sneak a win in the triple threat. Not that, you know what, that feels like I'm doing him a disservice. Not that Kevin Owens needs to sneak a victory. Kevin Owens is a tremendous superstar in his own right, former Universal Champion, of course. And most recent, because they're currently suspended above some arena somewhere in the world. But the most recent holder of the Winged Eagle Championship, having stolen it from Cody Rhodes at the recent-ish Saturday night's main event. Not the most recent one, the one before. The one in, what was it, December? Yeah, I don't think it was as long ago as late November. I think it was December. Anyway, Owens, Andre, and Hogan, and I believe that was a Kill Owens kill chant, so the fans are on the side of Kevin Owens in this one. The fans coming to realise that Owens did nothing wrong. And now Owens and Andre teaming up on Hulk Hogan immediately. Look at this by the two traditionally more bad guys, shall we say. Big takedown by Owens. No, the alliance breaks down as soon as Hogan's down. Owens escapes the scoop slam attempt by Andre and takes out the knee of Andre the Giant. That's smart. Oh, but getting kicked in the face by Hulk Hogan, not as smart, I've got to say. Not as great strategy there. Double axe handle by Hogan and an elbow drop. Andre's, yeah, I was going to say, just looming over Hogan, waiting for his opportunity to strike, and he takes it. But again, goes for the scoop slam and again gets his knee taken out. Did Hogan see Owens do that and realise it's a good strategy, or is that just a coincidence? Who knows? Owens just tried to clothesline Andre and just bounced off him. Oh, going for the DDT. Andre says no thank you and flips Owens over the top and onto his back with a big back body drop. Oh, backstabber by Owens to Andre though, going for the pin, and honestly, Hogan's right there. Oh, and then clubs Owens in the back of the neck. Andre to the outside. Owens going after Hogan now. Oh, Andre's looking for a weapon under the ring. He's got a kendo stick. Uh-oh. As if Andre's not dangerous enough. Oh, kendo stick to the back of Hogan. And then, breaks it by stabbing it into Kevin Owens' chest or throat. I'm not sure exactly where that hit. But either way, that's horrible. And then scoops him up and power slams him down. And runs through Hogan. Andre really in control of this one right now. Oh, but there's Hulk Hogan proving me wrong. Now, grabbing Andre by the head, bouncing his head off the mat like a basketball. Owens, German suplex to Hogan. And now, goes after Andre, sends him off the ropes, back elbow, still doesn't take Andre down. Hogan runs through Owens and now going after Andre. Springboard by Owens, no effect from the springboard clothesline. Owens deciding it's better to team up with Andre again. They've reversed roles now. Owens holding Hogan while Andre throws in the body blows. Oh, Hogan with the go behind reversal on Kevin Owens. Oh, and just flings him. Owens wisely rolls to the outside, talking trash to Hogan now, as Andre picks him up. Snake Eyes in the corner. Clothesline bounces off Andre again. And now up into a very precarious position in the bear hug here is Owens. Where's Hogan gone? He's on the outside grabbing a weapon, grabbing a chair. Luckily for him, Owens managed to escape. Remember, triple threat rules. First fall ends the match. Andre's down and Hogan's in a cross race at the hands of Owens. No, he doesn't submit though. I was going to make the point though that if Hogan had been on the outside while Owens submitted to the bear hug, Hogan would also have lost. But none of those potential falls happened. But yeah, still a risky move by Hogan to leave the ring while Andre was putting Owens in a bear hug for sure. Punched the face of Andre. Now, Hogan might be a traditional Hulk Hogan, good guy Captain America here, but A, we know better than that in this day and age, but B, even in those days, Hogan was known to be able to cheat with the best of them, despite being a crowd favourite in the 80s. Oh, chair to the face of Hogan by Owens. Andre's got a kendo stick now. Kevin Owens doesn't seem to have noticed somehow, and tries to go for the pin, but Andre breaks it up. Now Owens fighting off the grip of Andre the Giant as best he can. Grabs him. Fires him off the ropes. Wow, the strength of Owens went for the pop-up powerbomb. Look at this strength as Andre fights out. That's incredible. And for his troubles, he gets hit with a kendo stick by Hogan. He drops Andre with a DDT and then gets hit again with a kendo stick by Hogan. Now Hogan thinks he's got Kevin Owens in a position where he can pin him. 1, 2, Andre flies in from off camera and breaks up the pin at 2. Great drama there in this match. Oh, runs hip first into Hogan in the corner, crushing him in the corner. Now Andre, oh, there's a cannonball by Owens to follow up. Andre going after the steps on the outside. Hogan wants to pose, does he? Gets the stairs to his face for his troubles, and so does Owens, who went after Andre with the kendo stick. But Andre with the set of steps is going to beat most combinations of man plus weapon. Oh my god, what's happening with the steps and the physics? Hogan, leg drop onto the arm. Maybe he can pin the arm. But going after Owens, of course, no falls on the outside. Pinfalls and submissions must take place inside the ring. Hogan's got Owens up and drops him face first across the apron. Owens very familiar with driving people into the ring apron over the course of his career. And there's a slight taste of his own medicine, even if it wasn't a powerbomb. Now, 2 men back in the ring. What's Andre got in mind? He's waiting outside the ring while Hogan goes after Owens. Goes for the pin with the knee to the face. 1, 2. Andre might not have got there in time, you know, but Owens kicked out at 2. Scoop and a slam, reminiscent of WrestleMania 3 from Hogan. Then the leg drop. Going for the pin when Owens is right there. Like, don't get me wrong, Hulk Hogan in real life has shown his lack of intelligence several times over recent months, and if you disagree with that, get off my channel. But to go for a pin there while Kevin Owens was looming right over him, not the smartest. Then again, Kevin Owens didn't see Andre the Giant, so maybe he should have gone to Specsavers. Because how do you miss the fact that Andre the Giant is standing nearby? Anyway, Hogan's to the outside after suffering that stunner from Owens. And now Kevin Owens is at the mercy of Andre the Giant right now. And Andre showing no mercy whatsoever, bringing Owens out of the corner the hard way. Now, Andre glances at Hogan, sees him coming into the ring, but Hogan manages to get a sleeper on Andre. Kevin Owens breaks it up, and Andre with the jawbreaker counter as well. Now, Owens scoops up. Fall away slam to Hogan onto the chair. Great positioning. And a stunner as Hogan rolls out the ring. Owens has got this. 1, 2. Oh, Andre kicked out of the stunner. Hogan was back in the ring, but I don't know if he had enough time to break up the pin. But Andre the Giant broke it up himself by kicking out. Leg drop onto the arm of Owens by Hogan. Now elbow drops, plural, to Andre. Oh, and then stomps on the face. Again, what was I saying about him being able to cheat with the best of them? Elbow drop again. And another one. And another one. Wow. Hogan dropping elbows. And then a Fez press to Owens. Punches to the face. Hogan really dominating this last minute or so of this match. 1, 2. Oh, Owens kicks out. Andre was up, but maybe not in a position to break up the pin. So lucky for him that Owens kicked out. Oh, a suplex onto the chair for Kevin Owens. Not very nice at all for him. Now, Hogan's outside the ring, grabbing the steps. And where's he going with them? Time will tell, I guess. Oh, Andre putting real pressure with that much body weight on the elbow of Kevin Owens, trying to hyperextend it, maybe even dislocate it. Another scoop slam by Hogan. No, tried to hit the ropes, maybe for a leg drop, but gets hit with a springboard DDT by Kevin Owens. But Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant didn't see many springboard DDTs in their match history in wrestling. They weren't that common back then. Uh-oh, what's Andre got in mind here? And what's Hogan got in mind? Andre's going up to the middle rope. This is what I do. I sit on you. But Hogan's got the steps. Oh, and he hits Andre right in the face with the steps. And now he's going to pin opportunistically. He's going to pin Kevin Owens after Andre crushed his chest. And Owens kicks out. What an incredible triple threat this is. I am enjoying this thoroughly. Scoop slam by Hogan. He's going to hit the ropes. Leg drop by Hogan. He's going to go for the pin. Andre outside the ring looking for a weapon. He's not going to get in on time. And Owens kicks out of the leg drop. What is Kevin Owens made of? He is so motivated to keep hold of the Winged Eagle Championship, feeling as he does as the rightful owner. And Hogan kicks out of, I believe it was a headbutt by Andre while I was waffling about Kevin Owens' motivations. Now, Andre scoops up Owens like he weighs nothing. Snake Eyes going for the pin. Hogan's dazed and confused on the outside. He's not going to get in on time. And Andre pins Kevin Owens. And what a shame. Hulk Hogan is also eliminated. What a shame. Andre goes through into the semi-finals. I feel sorry for whoever draws him. Anyway, next triple threat. Let's go. Alright, next triple threat match. Okay. Won the WWF title at WrestleMania 4 in a tournament. So he's got previous for winning this belt in a tournament. So maybe the favourite for this video. Although slightly different format to this tournament, of course. But yeah, won it at WrestleMania 4. Held it for a whole year until losing it to Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 5. And I believe, did he hold it a second time in his feud with Ric Flair? I don't honestly remember off the top of my head, but luckily I still have the Wikipedia page open here, so let's have a quick look. Yep, won it from Ric Flair and then lost it back to Ric Flair, both in 1992. But like I say, one of the few men in this video to have won this specific title belt in a tournament format. So maybe this favors Macho Man. We will find out. He's the first entrant in the third of 4 triple threats. Let's see how he can get along. Who's his opponent going to be? Let's find out. Well, his opponents, but let's find the first one. Oh! Wow, held the title, this particular version of the title, back in 1991. The Undertaker. Now, this particular version of The Undertaker that I chose to use is from, what, 1998? But 1, the theme music's a banger, but 2, it's the closest Undertaker I could find to the time when the Winged Eagle title was active, because that belt was retired in 1998. So we're getting Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. There may be, if it's unlockable through my faction, which I don't really play, there may be a better version of The Undertaker to use. Let me know in the comments if I've missed a trick here. But this is the best version I had. It was between this one and just modern day The Undertaker. But I figured the modern day Undertaker is even further from 1991 Undertaker than this one. So yeah, we're going with this version. Just like in the first triple threat match, you probably wouldn't have noticed because there's very little difference. But I made sure to use 1997 Stone Cold Steve Austin because modern day and 2001 Stone Cold Steve Austin aren't, I don't think, as close as 1998 Stone Cold. So, yeah. I'm trying to use the most historically accurate version of each one. I used the Bret Hart rather than 1992 Bret Hart because Bret Hart didn't win the title until October 1992, and I feel like, and then he held the title multiple more times, and I feel like the better version of Bret Hart is more accurate in that instance. 1992 Bret Hart feels more like coming out of being a tag team guy, IC champion Bret Hart. Anyway, third participant, Diesel. Macho Man has got a hill to climb in this one. My goodness. Two very big guys to overcome here. Diesel, of course, won the title in November 1994. Lost it nearly a year later in November 1995 to Bret Hart, who has already qualified for the semi-finals. So you bet if he wins here, he'd love an opportunity to get revenge over Bret Hart for that title loss. But first of all, he's got to focus on getting through the triple threat match. Of course, Diesel ended up going to WCW and using his real name, Kevin Nash, in the NWO, where for certain periods of time, he was stablemates with Macho Man Randy Savage. So could they potentially use that history they have together to team up on The Undertaker, eliminate him from the match, and then settle this one-on-one? Probably not, because we're talking WWE 2K24 AI. Not real people, and also because all that happened after these characters existed, so they wouldn't know that yet. We've got an Undertaker chant, so that's the fans' pick for this one. Honestly, I'd like to see anyone but Undertaker win it, for reasons. Nope, Diesel blocks the attack by The Undertaker there. Oh, but there goes my theory about double-teaming The Undertaker, and now Undertaker's the only one standing. Maybe they should have double-teamed him. Look at Undertaker dominating this one, but Macho Man manages to grab him from behind, and a knee lift to the face takes him down. Shoulder tackle by Diesel. Oh, a chop block to the front of the knees by Undertaker. Super dangerous there. And now, double-team attempt, but no, Diesel makes their minds meet. And Undertaker sent to the outside. Holds on and stays on the apron, but Diesel taken down by the clothesline by Savage. Fires Diesel off. Goes through underneath, going for the arm bar. No, punch to the face, that'll counter it. By Diesel. Now drags Savage across the ring. Takes him down to the mat. Oh, and a big rope-assisted stomp to Savage, who rolls to the outside. Undertaker throws Diesel around like he weighs nothing. Incredible strength by the dead man. And a leg drop to Diesel. And an elbow drop. Now Savage has got a kendo stick. He's back in the ring. What's he got in mind here? He's going to wait for his opportunity, it seems. Undertaker takes Diesel. Oh, it turns around to look at what Savage is doing. Gets the kendo stick to the midsection. Oh, the kendo stick bounced off both their heads there, I think, after Undertaker disarmed Savage. But no real harm done, it seems. Incidental damage. Now Undertaker taking the fight to Savage's lower back. Meanwhile, Diesel grabs Taker. And anything you can do, I can do better. Throws Undertaker around like a rag doll. Goes after the arm of Taker now. And a kick to the face. And a second one. And a stomp on the arm. Now Savage grabs Diesel here. I almost called him Nash there. That's not Nash, that's Diesel. Nash is in the game separately. Savage, and he never held the Winged Eagle Championship as Kevin Nash. Now Savage, oh, he's got Diesel trapped in the corner. He's beating him down with the kendo stick. I was going to say nowhere for Diesel to go, but he found an escape route. And now he's got Savage in a bear hug. That was a quick turnaround. Undertaker going to break up that bear hug. Because, of course, if Savage tapped there, not only does Savage lose this match, but so does Undertaker. So you've got to keep your eye on pinfall and submission attempts by your opponents that don't involve you. Savage went for a second kendo stick. Undertaker disarmed him again. Now all three men on the outside. Savage sent into the steps by Diesel. Oh, Diesel sent into the floor by Undertaker. My goodness, face first on those very thin mats that are just there to to protect you from the sharp edges on the concrete. They don't protect you from the hardness at all. Oh, speaking of the hardness, no giving that guardrail at all there, as Savage is driven back first into it. Diesel into the steps, and now Savage comes back with a clothesline to the Undertaker. And now Savage, last one standing. Maybe shouldn't have taken the time to celebrate, as both big men are up here. And Undertaker, I don't know what he's got in mind for Savage here, and neither does he, it seems. But by the time he did anything, Savage reverses the Irish Whip, but now Diesel's going to attack Savage. And sends him back into the ring. Now Undertaker grabs Diesel. Nope, Diesel reverses, sends Undertaker back into the ring. Now Savage and Undertaker in the ring. Diesel's got to keep an eye on this. You don't want one of them to pin the other while you're on the outside. No danger of that currently. Both men on the feet, and Diesel's back in the ring. Clothesline by Savage. Jawbreaker to Diesel. Undertaker's back up. Savage taking the fight to both of them though. Inverted atomic drop. Sends Taker into the corner. Runs in. Oh! Big splash in the corner. Now stomping away. No, Undertaker counters it and kicks his way out of the corner. Punches the chair out of Diesel's hand, but then gets a Russian leg sweep for his troubles. Now Undertaker going to follow that up with a snap suplex as well. Here comes Diesel. Grabbing Undertaker. Uh-oh, he's thinking jackknife. But Savage is right there, so he's not going to be able to pin Undertaker after this. Oh, but he can do the damage. Maybe Diesel hasn't realised that Savage is right there, but he's realised now as Savage breaks up the pin at a 0 count. But Undertaker in trouble now, rolling to the outside, trying to recover. He's dazed and confused on the outside. Savage has Diesel in the corner and a chair in his hand. Oh, Diesel with the dodge. Oh, he doesn't dodge that one though. Unprotected chair shot to their head. You hate to see it. Oh, the kendo stick broken over Savage's head by the Undertaker though. My goodness. Now Diesel's recovered. Sends Taker into the corner. Grabs the chair. Chair to the face of the Undertaker. But Savage scooping a slam to Undertaker there. Going for the pin. That well-known finisher, the body slam. 1, 2. Oh, he almost got him as well. Near fall. Undertaker almost lost the match without even being involved in the decision. But fortunately for him, Diesel kicked out. Now Savage going after Taker. Taker fighting him off with the elbows to the midsection. Now a nerve hold by Diesel. Why is Savage just letting this happen? If Undertaker submits, which admittedly is a rare occasion, but still, I wouldn't be risking it here. I'd be breaking that up. But Savage instead waited for his moment and hits a bulldog. Went for the knee to the face, but Diesel managed to move just in time. And now scoops up Savage. Sidewalk slam. Sits and admires his handiwork for just a second before continuing the offense. Hits the ropes. Splash. Undertaker grabbing the steel ring steps on the outside there. And going walkies with them. Meanwhile, Diesel just beating down Macho Man Randy Savage in the ring. I have it in my head that these two have fought over the WCW title at some point in history. Let me know if I'm right or wrong there. I'm not going to look it up. Diesel snake eyes to Savage. Fires Undertaker into the corner. Splash, back elbow. Clothesline by Savage to Diesel, though. And now he's got the chair. He's got Undertaker down. He thinks better of the chair and just goes to the pin after seeing what happened to Undertaker. 1, 2. Diesel's back in. Undertaker kicks out. I don't know if Diesel would have got there in time. Now Diesel and Savage fighting it out while Undertaker recovers. Savage sent into the corner. Diesel clotheslined. Oh, he just threw the chair right at Savage's head. My goodness. That was indeed savage. Knee lift. Big boot. Now, Savage to the outside. Diesel in trouble in the ring. Undertaker thinking old school, I think, here. He's got the arm locked up. Now he's climbing up in the corner. This is super impressive for a guy of this size. Well, it's super impressive for anyone, to be honest. The balance required is incredible. But Savage is back in the ring to break it up after the old school. Now, raking at the eyes, I think, of Undertaker there. No disqualification. He can do that for as long as he wants. The referee can do nothing. Now going after the knee of the dead man. Now turns his attention to Diesel, locking in the sleeper. Can he get the win before Undertaker recovers? No, because Diesel breaks out with a jawbreaker. Undertaker struggling against the ropes there on the far side of the ring. Diesel keeps the fight up against Savage. Uh-oh, Undertaker recovered, thinking tombstone. No, Diesel thinking no thank you. Jawbreaker to Diesel, and then a chair to the back by Savage. Undertaker's going to leave the ring and go after a weapon of his own. Savage left in the ring on his own at the moment. You can't win the match if you're on your own in the ring. Chair shot to Diesel on the outside. Savage and Undertaker both drop their respective chairs and decide to fight this fair and square. Scoop slam. Can Savage pin the Undertaker after a scoop slam? One. We'll never know because Diesel breaks up the pin and kicks Savage in the face for his troubles. That's for trying to win the match, you jerk. Oh, big right hand. Now goes after Undertaker, lifts him up like he weighs nothing and flings him across the ring. Lands on a chair. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that might have been it because of the way Taker's head, the back of Taker's head hit the chair. But no, he kicks out at 2. But he rolls to the outside. He's in trouble here. And Diesel really in control of this one. Gut wrench powerbomb. Not his traditional jackknife method, but still might be enough. 2. No, Savage kicks out. Not quite as much stank on the gut wrench powerbomb as there is on a jackknife, clearly. Now Undertaker's recovered on the outside, saying the end is near. He's really taking his time getting back in the match, maybe waiting for what seems like a good opportunity. Diesel into the corner. Undertaker interrupts and immediately gets clubbed down to a knee by Diesel. Clothesline to Savage. Undertaker did not pick his moment very well there. But as Undertaker recovers, both men leave the ring on opposite sides. Both his opponents, I should say. Diesel's got a kendo stick. Oh, Undertaker tried the baseball slide drop kick, but Diesel avoided it. Tried throwing the kendo stick at Savage, I think, there, but hit the ring post on the way through. That would have been pretty brutal, I think. Uh-oh, on the outside, double team. No! Meeting of the minds orchestrated by Diesel. And a sidewalk slam to the Undertaker. Now Savage has got a chair. Diesel disarms him. Sends him into the steps. This has been a hell of a triple threat match. Diesel counters the Undertaker, catches him before he runs into anything. And that may have been a mistake. Should have taken the damage, I think, there. Because now he's been sent into the steps. And Undertaker's fine to try and capitalise by sending Savage into the ring. And he signals the end is near. And Savage says, absolutely not. Suicide dive to the outside. Great stuff by Macho Man Randy Savage. That's what you get for taunting the Macho Man. Oh, I think he was thinking pile driver on the outside there. But Undertaker managed to escape unscathed. Now going after Diesel, who headbutts him. And now, the NWO cohorts finally team up. Double suplex on the outside to the Undertaker. And that was a very short-lived alliance. That was shorter than the time they worked as an actual team in the NWO. Actually, didn't they break off to form the Wolfpack together? So yeah, I think they were teammates, like, for longer than Savage and Hogan were, for example. Anyway, Savage has a kendo stick. He just gave the Undertaker a shot for good measure. But then he's gone straight back into a bear hug here. If he submits, Diesel goes through and Undertaker and Savage are out. But Savage has no intention of submitting here, trying to break free with the elbows. Oh, the air clap. That'll do it. And now, scoop slam to the Undertaker. Bulldog by Savage on the kendo stick there. Maybe thinks that's enough. 1, 2. Whoa, Savage with a very unenthusiastic, for want of a better word, shoulder roll there. Like, you know, only just got that shoulder up. Now, Undertaker fights off Diesel with the jawbreaker. Headbutt to Diesel. Savage back up, but Undertaker going for a pin for some reason there. I was going to say he didn't see it, but he must have. He stood right in front of him. Undertaker sent to the outside by Savage. Diesel's in a really good position here for Macho Man Randy Savage, and he spots it. Going up top, thinking elbow drop. This could be it. Undertaker's down on the outside. Diesel avoids the elbow drop. Wow. Lucky escape for Diesel and the Undertaker, especially the Undertaker there. Big boot by Diesel. He hasn't noticed the Undertaker coming back into the ring, and thus the pin gets broken up. And that was a very lucky escape for Undertaker that Diesel avoided that elbow drop. Now what's Undertaker got in mind here for Diesel? A choke slam off the top with a unique sit-down variant. 1, 2, and 3. Undertaker advances. And now we have 3 of our semi-finalists. Let's find out who the 4th one's going to be. Alright. The 4th and final triple threat match to decide the 4th and final semi-finalist. and it's the last man to officially be given the Winged Eagle Championship by a WWE official, presented with it, I should say. Cody Rhodes, current undisputed WWE champion. Of course, that championship not on the line here. He will be defending it at the Royal Rumble this weekend in a ladder match. Can he get through this triple threat and then advance through the semi-finals to get into a ladder match to A, get some practice in, but B, crown himself the best to hold the Winged Eagle Championship on WWE 2K24? Well, time will tell. Of course, incredibly popular, the American Nightmare. Big whoa. I think despite the popularity of his theme music, he might actually be more popular than his theme music. Which is impressive. In the midst of a very impressive first WWE Championship run. Of course, won last year at WrestleMania. So, what? 10 months in now? Thereabouts? Gotta get that pyro. Pyrody Rhodes, am I right? Or Cody Pyrodes. Whichever you like. Take your pick. Which one's better? Let me know in the comments. Whoa! I love that they timed it so that that fades on the entrance. Okay. Next. Shawn Michaels. Now, I chose 1994 Shawn Michaels, who is not the best version of Shawn Michaels on the game. However, I think it's the most accurate version of Shawn Michaels to the one who actually won this championship. This is 1994. He won his first WWF Championship at WrestleMania 12 in 1996, and then won it again in 1997, and then won it again at a little event you might have heard of called Survivor Series 1997 at the end of 97. But it was definitely more like this version of Shawn than any of the more modern versions, shall we say. So, this version is in. Of course, Shawn Michaels very recently shared the ring with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens for the contract signing at Saturday night's main event. They were on the same side in that, you know, Cody saved Shawn from a package pile driver by Kevin Owens, and then Shawn super kicked Owens, and there was no animosity between Cody and Shawn at all. But in this match, I think that may not be the case anymore. I just realised there was a fun potential that the randomizer decided not to give me Cody, Shawn and Kevin Owens in the same match in the first round, but the randomizer decided against it, which is a shame. Okay, final man on this game to have held the WWE Winged Eagle Championship, Yokozuna, who is, of course, a two-time, I'm pretty sure, WWE champion. Yeah, he won it at WrestleMania 9 and lost it at WrestleMania 9. And then, really. Classic Hulk Hogan. If you don't know that story, go look into it. It's vintage Hogan. And then he won it back from Hulk Hogan at King of the Ring in 1993, the same year. And then held the title for 280 days before losing it to confirmed semi-finalist Bret Hart. So it's interesting. He won it from Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9, lost it to Hogan, won it from Hogan, lost it back to Bret Hart. So they're kind of 1 for 1, and they could both be in the semi-finals. Wouldn't it be fun if they either got drawn against each other in the semi-finals or both made it to the final? How Yokozuna's going to climb a ladder in the final, I'm not sure. We'll need some reinforced ladders for sure. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, eh? For now, we've got the small matter of Cody Rhodes versus Shawn Michaels versus Yokozuna to take care of, which is a wild match. Okay, as riveting as this entrance has been, let's get on with the match, eh? Got the Cody chant. Fans preferring Cody to Shawn Michaels in this one. Although this version of Shawn Michaels was a heel, to be fair. And they were never going to chant Yokozuna. He was pretty much always a heel. So, fans behind Cody on this one. Of course, Cody's rival coming up at this weekend's Royal Rumble event, already out of the tournament, courtesy of Andre the Giant. So Cody could get one over on Kevin Owens by at least advancing one round further than he managed to. But I'm sure Cody would... Oh, disaster kick! Would love to win the whole thing for momentum. By the way, I dislike that that became known as just a disaster kick. I think the beautiful disaster kick was a much better name for it. I figure it probably changed when it became undashing, right? Because but it being called beautiful disaster would have really fit with undashing, to be honest. So he should have kept the name, in my opinion. Anyway, let's talk about the match, shall we? Elbow to Sean by Cody. Now Yokozuna goes after Cody. Yoko reversed and sent onto the apron, but holds on. Side effect by Cody Rhodes, going for the pin. Yokozuna's back in the ring, my guy. How did you miss that? That's a very large man to not notice is in the ring. Knee drop onto Sean. That's a lot of weight going through a patella onto someone's face. That's not good for Sean at all. Russian leg sweep by Cody to Yokozuna, and Yoko rolls to the outside. Sean fighting off Cody's grip here. Oh, fires Cody into Yokozuna, who's returning into the ring. And now a Hurricane Rana by Michaels. Drop kick. Wow, basement drop kick, but still a drop kick. Rhodes just bounced off Yokozuna. He tried a flying forearm and he bounced. He's still fighting back though with the gut punch. Now, the old school guy is going to team up on the young whippersnapper. Double backbreaker by Yoko and Sean. Now, that's a questionable decision by Yokozuna to go for the pin there, because he knew Sean was right there. DDT by Sean to Yoko, and Cody Rhodes, after a brief breather on the outside, comes back in to break up the pin. Fires Sean into the corner, but Yokozuna grabs Cody before he can capitalize and takes him into a separate corner. Now, what's he got in mind here? Oh, just kicks the rope into Cody's knee. Those ropes are more like cables. There's not much give in them. That hurts, getting one of them kicked into your knee. Well, I would imagine. I don't know firsthand, but I can only imagine that would hurt. Yoko doesn't go down to the clothesline, and then I don't know who Cody was aiming for there with the beautiful disaster, which I'm definitely going to give it its proper name. But he hit Sean and decides to capitalize with some ground and pound. Yokozuna's out on his feet here. He shakes it off like Taylor Swift. And throws Cody across the ring unceremoniously. Shawn Michaels recuperating on the outside, playing to the crowd a bit, as Shawn Michaels is wont to. And Cody Rhodes takes Yokozuna off his feet with that forearm. Big moment for Cody Rhodes there in this match. However, Yokozuna's back on his feet and going to help Shawn Michaels with the double suplex there. Oh, and now Yoko learned from last time, hits Shawn with a series of uppercuts, and takes Shawn off his feet. Kick to the midsection. Cody Rhodes looking under the apron. He's got a chair. Shawn over the top of Yokozuna. Oh, and gets hit in the face with a chair by Cody Rhodes, and then Yokozuna just runs through Cody. Shawn not happy about that one little bit on the outside there. And he's going to tentatively get back into the ring. Cody thinking pedigree? Don't know what he's thinking, but Yokozuna's thinking nope. And Cody Rhodes loses that battle to the back body drop. Shawn Michaels with a punch to Yokozuna's face, though. Into the corner goes Yokozuna, and then the Fez press to Rhodes by Michaels. Oh, kicks Cody as he's trying to get back up to his feet. Now going after the arm. Drops a knee across the elbow of the American Nightmare. Oh, but there's a kick to the face. Won't be breaking many hearts if he gets kicked in the face too much. Ruin his good looks. Headbutt to Rhodes. Yokozuna sent into the corner by Shawn. Forearm smash. Now Cody on the apron. Shawn Michaels has spotted him, decides to go over and attack him. Knocks him off the apron. Yeah, now he's going to try and finish off Yokozuna. I don't think you're going to do it with a slap. And I don't think slapping Yokozuna is a great move. But Shawn Michaels, ever arrogant, gets away with it for now with the Hurricane Rana. But Yokozuna will remember that, I'm sure. Now, Shawn Michaels hung up on the top rope, throat first by Cody Rhodes. And Yokozuna runs through Cody. Goes for the pin, but Shawn Michaels already recovering behind Yokozuna's back. And breaks up the pin at 1. What is Shawn Michaels trying to do here? Trying to lift Yokozuna. I don't think that's advisable, if I'm being honest, Shawn. And now Cody Rhodes and Yokozuna are going to team up. No! Headbutt, meeting of the minds. Orchestrated by Shawn Michaels. Great counter. Forearm smash in the corner. Cody Rhodes still recovering from the headbutt, I think, there, because it was Yokozuna's thick, tough head that hit his. And gets dropped with the right fist. The punch. I believe that's called a punch. I'm learning my technical wrestling terms as we go. Yokozuna's got a kendo stick. Oh, and there's your receipt for the slap, Shawn Michaels. I knew it was coming eventually. And Yokozuna then just hits Cody on the floor with a kendo stick to their head. It goes for the pin, but Cody kicks out at 1. Great toughness by the current WWE champion. Oh, flapjack by Yokozuna. Shawn Michaels is in with a fresh kendo stick. Yokozuna does not care for your kendo stick. And he's going to hit Shawn with the snake eyes in the corner. Uh-oh. Yokozuna to the outside. Oh, I thought he was going after Cody, but decided against it in the end. Can't decide who to attack. Decision paralysis. Who do I want to beat up? Yokozuna can't decide. Now all 3 men on their feet in the ring. Kitchen sink to Cody Rhodes. Now Shawn grabs Yoko by the headbutt. Oh, the short rabbit punch to the face. Didn't really need to hide that from the ref. There's no disqualifications. But old habit, say Shawn. 1. Oh, Yokozuna kicks out at 1. Shawn Michaels looks a bit shocked, but carries on the offense. Until Yokozuna blocks the body blow and hits a headbutt of his own. And now, spinning Solo. Shout out to Solo and also The Rock, I guess, because it's just a spinning rock bottom. Because Yokozuna predates both of those, so I guess they're shouting him out, really. Flapjack to Cody. Shawn Michaels back into the ring with a chair. Uh-oh. This is what I do. I sit on you. But Shawn's right there with the chair to the back of Yokozuna. And now, is he going to... Yeah, he's going to capitalize. He's going to pin the current WWE champion. 1, 2. Oh, Cody kicks out. Keeps his dream of winning this tournament alive. Now Shawn going up top. Yokozuna tried to swing the kendo stick. Cody Rhodes dodged it, but then didn't dodge the axe handle to the back by Shawn Michaels. And now we're left with Shawn and Yoko. What on earth is Shawn Michaels doing here? My goodness. Pile driver to Yokozuna. You damn right you go for a pin after that. 1, 2. Yokozuna just kicked out. Wow. Wow. How do you kick out of having that amount of weight dropped on your neck? I mean, I know his neck's going to be, you know, a bit thicker than the average neck with his size and weight. Oh my God, he just, well, he no-sold the chair to the back, but not the chair to the face. Now Cody going for the pin. Definitely an unwise decision with Shawn Michaels right there. Now, off the ropes. Power slam by Shawn Michaels. He's got both his opponents down. What's he got in mind here? He's going to the outside. I would have capitalized more directly, but Shawn wanted a kendo stick. And you know what? Fair, because he just took out Cody with it, but Yokozuna's having none of it. Gets the shot in first. Back elbow to Shawn Michaels. Now, what's Yoko got in mind here? Dragging Shawn into position, but doesn't matter what he's got in mind, because Cody Rhodes hits the crossroads. Goes for the pin, but Shawn Michaels is up. Unlucky, Cody. You might have had it there, but Shawn Michaels was alive and well on his feet. And Yokozuna rolls to the outside as well. Shawn Michaels not able to capitalize on that crossroads. Oh, but he does hit the suicide dive to the outside. Incredible triple threat match. This first round's been full of bangers. And this is, like I say, only the first round. We've got 3 more matches to go. Oh, Shawn sent into the steps. In fact, assuming we're about halfway through this match, which I don't think we are. I think we're over halfway through. But yeah, we're about halfway through the whole tournament. We've had 3.5 matches. We've got 3.5 to go. Russian leg sweep to Yokozuna on the outside, crucially beyond the mat, which I will say don't provide much protection, but they do provide some protection. And Yokozuna got no protection there. Cody Rhodes drops Shawn Michaels face first, going for the pin. Yokozuna trying to get back in the ring in time, but Shawn kicks out. Yokozuna, how dare you go for the pin and try and cost me the match, he says to Cody Rhodes. Big back, belly to back suplex. Shawn sends Yokozuna out onto the apron. Yoko fights his way back in. Sends Shawn into the corner. Oh, he's picked up the kendo stick on his way into the corner and just drives it into the chest of Shawn Michaels. Brutal stuff. And went for the elbow drop, but missed and hit the chair on the way down. Now Cody takes out Shawn with the kendo stick. Yokozuna knife edge chops, 3 of them for Cody. Now going for the bear hug. If you can make Cody tap out here, he advances to the semi-finals. Shawn Michaels is down. Has he got him? Elbow. He's trying to fight out of it, is Cody Rhodes. Shawn Michaels getting back to his feet. Oh, the air clap makes Yokozuna release the hold. Clothesline takes down Yoko, but then a basement dropkick into the small of the back by Shawn Michaels. Now going for the pin. Is that going to be enough to put away the WWE champion? I doubt it somehow, and it's not. Shawn Michaels can't believe it. But he's got to believe it, and he's got to carry on. Cody to the outside, Yoko in. And Yoko's got Shawn Michaels where he wants him, scoops him up. Snake eyes. Cody grabs Yoko though. Sends him into the far corner. Big right blocked by Yokozuna. Oh my god, flings Cody Rhodes towards the corner. But not into the corner. Oof, kendo stick to Cody Rhodes. Can't have felt good. Did he break it on him? Looks like there's only a piece of the kendo stick left in the ring. Uh-oh, this is what I do. I see it on you. But Shawn Michaels is in and kicks Yokozuna off the pin. Quite literally. But then gets run over by Yokozuna. Yokozuna being dominant in the past couple of minutes of this match. Can he can he capitalize on that dominance? 1, 2. Oh, Shawn kicks out at 2. Every kick out when it's Yokozuna is double tough because the man weighs like, what, 600 pounds? Like, that's a lot of man to push off you. No matter how fresh you are. Uh-oh, Bulldog! Shout out to Dustin. And a DDT takes Yokozuna down again. Shawn Michaels grabs Cody. Punch to the face. Drop kick to the back. And Cody falls face first onto the chair. Went for the stomp to the knee and Cody got out of the way. Fez pressed by Michaels. Punches Cody in the face repeatedly. Now what's Shawn got in mind here? Going for the chair. Yokozuna's back in the ring. Shawn spots him. Shawn can't believe how scary Yokozuna is and drops the chair for some reason. I would have simply hit him, but easy for me to say, I guess. Another Bulldog by Cody Rhodes. Once again to Yokozuna. Now just punching him in the side of the face. My goodness. Now Cody grabs the chair. Oh, right to the face of Yokozuna. Oh, Yoko dodges that chair shot and then knocks the chair out of Cody Rhodes' hand with just brute force. Off the ropes, kitchen sink, running tackle to take down Shawn Michaels. Do you even call it a tackle? He just ran through him. Uh-oh, this is what I do. I see it on you, and this could be enough. Where's Cody? 1, 2. Whoa, Shawn kicked out. Maybe a touch late, but the referee's judging that as a kick out. And I guess the match continues. Chair to the head of Cody Rhodes. I can't believe Shawn Michaels kicked out of that. No, Yoko going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Wow, Yokozuna advances. And we've got a big semi-final lineup. I feel sorry for Bret Hart, who's very outsized no matter who he takes on. But let's find out who will take on whom in the semi-finals. All right, first semi-final match. The semi-finals, remember, randomly drawn. So it's not the winner of match 1 against the winner of match 2. This is, well, it could be, but it's not guaranteed to be. And I honestly can't remember. I think Undertaker was match 3. So it's not the winner of match 1 against the winner of match 2, I can tell you that. Now, one thing I want to mention, let me know in the comments. Yokozuna just pinned the WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. Should I have them have a one-on-one match for the WWE What? Yeah, Tomohiro Ishii is now the owner of WWE. No, right, anyway. Should I have Yokozuna versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship? Because Yokozuna just pinned the champ in this tournament. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. Undertaker making his way to the ring anyway for the semi-final match. I didn't realize this video was going to be so long. My original thought was just simply 2 battle royals and then the final, 2 6-man battle royals, but this way feels more like they've actually earned the title of the best. So Yeah, I wanted to do it this way. It's going to be a long video. Wow, the person working the light switch was a bit off time there, a bit off cue. Fire! So yeah, we've got Undertaker, and then from match 1 we've got Bret Hart, from match 2 we've got Andre, and from match 3 we've got Yokozuna. Hell of a match no matter who comes out. And it's Bret Hart, so these two very familiar with each other. I believe Bret Hart's beaten The Undertaker before. And what I was saying before about Bret Hart being at a real size disadvantage in these semi-finals. If Bret Hart can get to the final, it's a ladder match. And suddenly, I feel like that favours Bret Hart. Because who do you think is going to be better at climbing a ladder? Bret Hart or the winner of the other semi-final, which, by the way, is going to be Andre the Giant versus Yokozuna, which is insane. Oh my god. That is crazy. But yeah, whose chances do you fancy more? Like, at climbing a ladder. So if Bret Hart can get through The Undertaker, I think he becomes the favourite for this whole thing. But that's a big if. It's a big if. You've got to beat The Undertaker first. This is a big ask. And there is that big ask. American bad ask. Against Bret Hart. Kick to the midsection by Bret. Trying to use his speed against The Undertaker, but he gets caught and hit with a backbreaker. This is going to be a rough night for Bret Hart, I feel. Because he's going to go through all this punishment, and then if he wins, he has to go through a no disqualification match against Andre the Giant or Yokozuna. That's crazy. Oh, stomp in the corner by Undertaker. Bret Hart, other than that kick to the midsection, hasn't got out the gate yet, and I don't think that did a whole lot, judging by The Undertaker's response. Getting technical with the Greco-Roman throat hold. Of course, in these semi-finals, there are disqualifications, because this is just a regular one-on-one match. So, you know, you've got to be careful with those technical moves in case the referee misinterprets what they might be. Undertaker sent to the outside by Bret Hart, and again, there are countouts in this match format as well. Semi-finals, the only matches to contain countouts and disqualifications. I guess if this match is a countout, a double countout, the remaining semi-final becomes the final and becomes a ladder match between Andre the Giant and Yokozuna, which is just a crazy concept when you think about it. Oof. Right, then left by The Undertaker, and then a sidewalk slam. Flying clothesline by The Undertaker. Bret Hart has barely got any offense in this match. He's in real trouble. Slammed into the corner. Big right hand, nowhere to go. Against one of the best pure strikers in the history of WWE. Except if you count all the MMA specialists and other martial artists. Best kayfabe pure striker. Greco-Roman throat hold by The Undertaker again. It is a very legitimate technical submission hold. However, he is holding onto the ropes when he does it, so that's how you could get disqualified by it. Not for any other reason. Oh, I think he was going for that choke slam off the top again, which got him through into the semi-finals, but Bret Hart kicked him away, and now Hart on the offense for the first time really this match with any sort of consistency. And he's going to have to capitalise on this opportunity. Knee to the face of The Undertaker. That'll help. Now, what's he got in mind here? Oh, going for weakening the legs now, hoping to get a victory with the sharpshooter. Of course, he actually got a pinfall victory with the backbreaker in the first round match, I believe. I mean, it's been a while since that match, so forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how that match ended. Now, Hart maintaining this offense. Clothesline in the corner. Bulldog out of the corner. Goes for the pin. One. Only a one count. But letting Undertaker know he's here to win. Sometimes going for a pin is more of a psychological / wear your opponent down thing than it is an actual attempt to win. Elbow off the top. Uh-oh. Is he thinking pile driver? I think he was, you know, and Undertaker's thinking no thank you. And back body drops his way out of it. And now Undertaker back in control of this one with the punches straight to the face. Bret Hart not even managing to cover up there. Uh-oh, is Undertaker thinking old school? Looks like he is. Bret Hart begging off, but there's not much you can do when Undertaker gets into this position. And he gets hit with the old school. And now, Undertaker goes for the pin. 1, 2. Whoa, Bret Hart rolls the shoulder at 2. Undertaker not happy, giving someone in the crowd the V's. Now Undertaker stalking Bret Hart as he slowly gets to his feet. But Bret was playing possum a little bit. And look at this combination and finishes it with a DDT. And Undertaker rolls to the outside. He was stunned a bit by Bret. And Bret with the suicide dive to the outside. Reminiscent of Royal Rumble 1995. His match with Diesel where he busted that out. And it's quite rare you see Bret Hart take risks like that. So that shows you how seriously he's taken this one. Oh, kick to the back of The Undertaker. And a DDT on the outside. Bret Hart really taking this fight to The Undertaker now. Oh, sends him into the barricade as well. The referee's count is up to 5. Oh, I'm going to say, going to keep an eye on the count, but I'll keep an ear on it. But it's going to be more difficult after getting kicked in the ear by The Undertaker. Now, Undertaker, is he going to try and take the count out? He is. No, he's going to tell Bret Hart to come back in. He knew he wasn't getting the count out there. He wanted the fight back in the ring. Because he was losing the fight on the outside, to be perfectly frank with you. Bret Hart was going savage on The Undertaker out there. Now Undertaker back in control, back in the ring. It's not often you see Undertaker get out-brawled. And Bret Hart, more known as a technically proficient wrestler. But, hey, he just out-brawled The Undertaker there. But now Undertaker going for old school again. In the opposite corner to the one where he hit it first time. And he hits it again. Going for the pin off it again. 1, 2. And Bret Hart kicks out again. Undertaker getting frustrated that he can't put Bret Hart away. Uh-oh. Waiting for Bret to get back to his feet. Scoops him up. He's thinking tombstone. Oh, Bret Hart with the elbow right to the jaw. Says no thank you. Now sweeps the legs. Now going for a sharpshooter straight out of the tombstone attempt. Can he make Undertaker submit and cement his place in the final? Undertaker, manages to get his hips back under Bret Hart and kicks him off. Great counter by The Undertaker. Bret Hart going for the legs again. He gets the double leg and he's going back for the sharpshooter one more time. Can he make Undertaker submit this time? Can Undertaker find the counter? No, this time he taps Bret Hart into the final to take on Andre the Giant or Yokozuna in a ladder match. Let's do the other semi-final, shall we? Let's get on with it. What a huge match, quite literally, this is going to be. Good grief, I hope they've reinforced the ring. That's all I'll say here. I hope they have reinforced the ring. Yokozuna versus Andre the Giant. I'm fairly sure this match never happened in real life. Fairly confident. But maybe it did. Let me know in the comments if it did. I'll be honest, if it did happen, I can't imagine it was a great match. Because I feel like Yokozuna doesn't go far enough back in history to be around during peak Andre. So it would have been like slow, broken down Andre. And Yoko in his early career was very athletic for a big man. But could he have carried a match with someone the size and condition of Andre the Giant in his late career? Probably not. So if this happened, I can't imagine it was a great match in real life. But I just can't imagine this match ever happened. That make it a dream match? Is this a dream match for anyone? Maybe. Big meaty men slapping meat. Big E wants to see this match. Alright, Yokozuna's fascinating entrance done. Let's get his opponent out here with an equally interesting entrance. Both are just big man, walks to ring. Yeah, the absolute size of Andre the Giant. height-wise, he's probably going to make Yokozuna look tiny. Because I don't think Yokozuna was that tall. Wasn't he about 6 foot, 6'2"? Somewhere in that range? I don't think Yokozuna was, like, massively tall. But these two men are currently fighting for the right to be in a ladder match. Which is insane to me. But a lot of fun. I love WWE 2K for stuff like that. The sort of nonsense you can do. Right then. Yokozuna, ready. Andre the Giant, ready. You will both go on my first whistle. Let's go. Wow. Oh my god. Yokozuna just sprinted at Andre and just bounced off him. Oh, but this time Yoko gets the shot in and knocks Andre down. And now a Greco-Roman throat hold. Very technical maneuver right in the middle of the ring this time. No question of a rope break. Can't believe we've just seen something so technical in a match between Yokozuna and Andre the Giant. Oh, misses the big chop. Smacks the mat hard. Shoves off Andre and runs through him again. And now hits that big falling chop. Oh, went for another one. Andre moves out the way. This is a slugfest, let's be honest. Whoa! Just launching Andre across the ring like he doesn't weigh 500 pounds or whatever it was that he weighed. Somewhere around that range, right? 500 pounds versus 600 pounds. Crazy. He loves that falling chop, but he's missed it, what, 3 out of 4 times now? Maybe time to switch strategy. Shoves off Andre the Giant, but gets a knee to his midsection. Wow, hip toss by Andre. Any move where they actually pick their opponent up and throw them is just inherently going to be impressive in this match, let's be honest. Oh, Yokozuna sent over the top rope to the outside. Andre follows him. And if this is a double count out, I guess Brett wins. Which would be a sucky way to finish the video. So please don't do that, guys. Please get back in the ring before 10. Thanks. Oh, Yokozuna with the dragon screw leg whip. Where did that come from? Went after the leg of Andre the Giant. Referee's count up to 3. Come on, guys. Pay close attention. Now going after the arm. Yoko, yep. Doesn't want the double count out. Thank you very much, Yokozuna. I appreciate it. Ooh, uppercut. Andre staggered, but not taken down, and then fires back with a knee to the midsection. Sends Yoko off the ropes. Oh, and just bounces in. Both men capable of just running through the other one. Like, how well set your base is and how fast you're moving at the time of collision are two massive factors in this, because they collide and one man goes down and one man stays up, but it's not the same man every time. Oh, in the corner this time. Clothesline. I'm fascinated by the woman in the white dress in the front row who just seems to be constantly leaning on the barricade and not really that interested at all. Near the right turnbuckles. Anyway, back to the match. Oh! And now going for the pin. 1. Nope. Just a 1 count. She's still yet to show any enthusiasm, that woman. Maybe she doesn't like big meaty men slapping meat. Look at this, just Andre leaning on the back of Yoko's neck to choke him across the top rope. It's a lot of weight to choke you using one of those ropes. Oof, big overhand right. And over the top, but this time Yoko holds on, stays on the apron. Nope, never mind. Gets punched off it. What the hell are you doing, Andre the Giant? What are you doing? Oh my god, double axe handle. Wow. That's insane for... Oh god, Andre just legged up the barricade. Right in front of someone with a Hulk Hogan shirt on, ironically. Now, Yokozuna taking this one back into the ring again. Good guy, Rodney. We love it. We love you wanting to actually get a winner out of this match. Andre the Giant. Oh, overhand chop to the chest. Just drops Yokozuna. Rolls him over. Is he not in the ropes there? One. Referee says no. And to be fair, from that angle, unless he reached out and touched the rope, he wasn't. Stomp on the face of Yokozuna. And one on the back of their head as well. Jeez. That wasn't very nice. And now, Andre thinking camel clutch here, trying to get the submission win. You just saw Bret Hart get a submission win over The Undertaker. Thinking anything you can do. Belly to back suplex attempt by Yokozuna. Counted into a bulldog, but incredible strength by Yoko to even get Andre up there. Uh-oh. Splash by Andre. Surely that's it. Surely. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, that's not it. The fight forever chant. I don't think either man's stamina allows for that, fans. I think that's a silly chant here, to be honest. There's that falling chop again, falling forearm, whichever it is. Uppercut right into the throat, drops Andre. And now the Greco-Roman throat hold, although Andre's feet are near the ropes, so I think he has to release that one. And another falling forearm slash chop. I think it's more of a forearm, isn't it? Andre back to his feet. Fires Yoko into the opposite corner. Oh, the hip attack. Drops Yoko. Stomping away. And now look at this. All this weight with the shin across the throat of Yokozuna. Yoko trying to use the ropes to get back up because he's really struggling at this point, it seems. Big right. And now again, choking Yokozuna across the top rope. Andre the Giant's been in control for a significant section of this match at this point. Headbutt takes down Yokozuna. Yoko's in trouble. Oh, he tried to sit on him, but Yoko moves out the way. He knows that trick all too well. Andre sent to the outside, but holds onto the apron. Oh my goodness! That's insane. Knee to the face. Off the ropes. Not quite sure what that was meant. I think it was meant to be a leg drop. Sure. 1, 2. And Andre kicks out. And I'm glad that wasn't the finish. Yoko dropped a leg drop on his own leg. Somehow. Anyway, this is what I do. I sit on you. Going for the pin. Does Yoko win with that? 1, 2. No, Andre rolls the shoulder. My goodness. What's it going to take to put one of these two away? Clothesline by Yokozuna, who's had a good spell of dominance now. After Andre had a spell earlier in the match. Seems to be Yokozuna's turn at this point. Andre using the ropes to get up. Clotheslined over the top. My goodness. Stomps to the midsection and steps through. And it was quite low, that, but I think it was in the lower abdomen, that stomp. Referee's not called for a DQ, so can only assume it was fair. Headbutt by Andre, fights back into this. Going after the leg of Yokozuna. Referee's count up to 3. Andre heading back into the ring. Yoko going to join him? Indeed he is. Andre talking some trash as Yoko gets back into the ring. And rightly so, just runs through him. My goodness. Slams him down. Falls it over the stomp. Yokozuna in trouble again here. Andre going after the arm of Yokozuna. Oh, kicking the ribs. And they're going for the pin. After that flurry of offense. 1, referee did a little excited run around in a circle for some reason. And that might have given Yokozuna enough time to kick out. Andre, as he was protesting with the referee there on one knee, was basically the same size as the referee. Well, same height. Not the same size at all. Oh, Yoko ducked the big boot. Great dodge by Yokozuna. But Andre remains in control. Massive splash in the corner. Surely that's it. No, Yoko manages to get into the ropes. Saves himself from a pinfall attempt. Andre to the outside. Yoko joins him. Andre, oh, with the judo throw. And then a basement dropkick to the side of the face. Good grief. Definitely seeing some things in this match that I did not expect to see. Yoko takes down Andre. And now goes for the chokehold. Double axe handle, takes down Andre. Oh, runs through him though, as he gets back up. This is what I do, I see it on you. Oh, and a big elbow drop for good measure as well. Referee's counts up to 6. Can we get it back in the ring, lads? Thank you, Andre. Referee's a brave man. Keep counting at Andre as he's climbing back into the ring over the top rope. Braver man than me. I'd be like, you know what? I see your intention to get back in. I'm going to stop counting. Now Andre, after that big elbow on the outside, rolls Yoko back in. 2 and 3. Andre the Giant into the final. Oh boy. Well, let's just jump right into it, shall we? Alright. I might be the first person to set up this particular match in WWE 2K24. It is a ladder match between Bret Hart and Andre the Giant for that you see hanging above the ring, the Winged Eagle Championship. Who is the best Winged Eagle champion in WWE 2K24? Is it? Let me check my numbers. 5-time Winged Eagle WWE champion Bret Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Also Intercontinental, Tag Team, WCW World, United States champion. All of those titles. WWE United States champion, actually, as well. Or is it the man who held the title for about 5 minutes and then tried to sell it? Let's find out! So, I mean, Andre's got the undeniable size advantage in the fight with Bret Hart, but how's he ever going to climb the ladder? You know, like, that's asking a lot. That's asking a... Does he need the ladder? He's a big boy. I mean, he's not that big. In the belt, usually about 20 foot above the ring. He's not that big. But still, my point stands. He's a big boy. Wow, someone just shouted something at Andre and he just looked at them and they shut up quick, and rightly so, honestly. I almost put this final at Royal Rumble because of, you know, it being the ladder match and the Winged Eagle title being above the ring and the thematic nature of this weekend coming up. But instead, I decided to keep it at SummerSlam. Keep the whole tournament at SummerSlam 88. Keep it consistent. Right. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Oh, yeah, we get to see the Winged Eagle title. Lovely. Weird lighting on it. So it looks like it's just, like, really dull. That's some weird lighting. As Bret ready. Andre ready. Let's do this. Wow, the strength of Andre. And into the gutbuster immediately. Unlucky Bret. This is going to be rough. Runs through him. Oh, but the big up kick by Bret takes Andre off his feet and he drops a leg. Andre's lost a match to a leg drop, quite famously. So, yeah, keep up the good work, Bret. Look at this. Bret Hart on the offense. He knows he's fighting uphill and he's going straight for the ladder. Yeah, don't blame you. Get this one over quick, Bret. Bret slides the ladder into the ring as Andre comes out, and Bret decides to go in and wait for Andre to come back in. And he's going to try and attack Andre on his way in, and he gets him hooked up for a Russian leg sweep. Russia's historically done quite well against France. So, yeah, more good strategy from Bret. And Andre just repeatedly running into Bret. The ladder's getting wobbled about, but it's staying in the corner for now. Now Andre scoops up Bret. Oh, into the rung of the ladder. Snake eyes. Ouch. Jesus. That's brutal. And then clotheslines him over the top rope. Now Andre going to grab the ladder and just put it down on the floor. Oh, no. Okay, doesn't slam Bret onto it, mercifully. Stomp to the face. Stomp to the face. Tries to scoop slam Brett, but Brett gets out of it. Reverse DDT. Oof. Big kick by Andre, though, to get back to his feet. Kick to the midsection by Brett. Andre's midsection might be as high as Brett can kick, to be fair. No DQ, of course, in a ladder match, so feel free to kick a bit lower, Brett. What is Brett doing here? Oh, he just dropped himself on the ladder. Oh, but then when Andre bounced off that middle rope, I think the back of his head hit the corner of that ladder. So it might have been worth it for Brett in the end. Brett's getting another ladder out. Why on earth are you getting a second ladder, good sir? There was one in the ring already. Now Andre sets up the ladder, and Andre the Giant's going to be the first one to try and climb this ladder. And Brett... Nope, Brett's having none of it. And what's happened to that title? Oh my god. Okay, it's back in place now. Brett climbs the other side of the ladder. Andre grabs Brett by the throat. Brett fights him off. Oh, slams his head into the top of the ladder. Punch to Andre. Oh, Andre slams Brett's head into the ladder. Brett blocks the punch, throws one of his own, throws another. Andre blocks, slams Brett into the ladder. This is a dangerous fight up on top of the ladder. My goodness. Andre the Giant is way out of his comfort zone here. Like, Bret Hart's not exactly a ladder match specialist, don't get me wrong. Although, rumour has it, didn't Bret have one of the very first ladder matches? And you know what? The experience showing here is pushed Andre down. Andre's all the way to the outside. Bret's got hold of the title. Can he pull it down? He's going to play the minigame, just like real life. And he's done it! Bret Hart wins! Bret Hart is the greatest Winged Eagle WWE champion in WWE 2K24. Let me know in the comments if you agree with that or who you think the correct answer is. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And subscribe if you're new here. There's more wrestling content. I try and do it every week on a Wednesday at least. Also pay-per-views and special events. So the Premium Live event coming up, I'll be doing simulations and matches on that as well. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.